Good enough for Sarah, good enough for me.
The Bible my mother left for me, I treasure it always with me, though it's threadbare and worn since the day I was born.
Come one, come all, come marvel at... Decided to take a look, have we? How fortuitous. Before you lies the mythical Zephyr Star Whale. Some say this mythical being pollinated the land with its mighty star whale seed, which supposedly gave way to all life on Zephyr. That's the myth, but I know the truth. An old guy named Steven did it. He just jizzed everywhere a few thousand years ago and sort of just became a god for this planet, I guess. The progenitor of all Zephyr life, including mites, Fergles, and moplets. So good for Steven. All hail Steven. Just thinking about him makes me all misty-eyed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope we didn't offend you. I don't think so. I wish we were. So sorry. Look at me, I'm flying! What do we get? I'm starting to think you forgot about me, bounty hunter. Killing these weak fucks doesn't even do anything for me!
How's it going?
My turn!
Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it!
Hey, I'm the youngest one left alive. That means they're gonna sacrifice me to Lord Asphaltia tomorrow. I'm not too excited about it, to be honest, actually.
At first we were scared. How did we end up here? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll let you go. Fuck!
Give me those toes!
How do their bodies even work? More G3!
I get it. I'm not your favorite Japanese. I know. It's all good, though.
Ready, willing, and able! I'm gonna kill you! Jesus Christ! I'm gonna temper your teleconference!
Hello again.
Oh, a movie! Should we take a seat? It's starting! I'm so excited.
So, guys, what are we watching today?
I don't know. It's just a black screen right now. But I'm very, very anxious.
Oh, this is nice.
What does it say, Rich?
It says demon wind. Demon wind.
Oh, I can hear wind. That's the demon wind.
Are you sure it's not an unrelated wind? Oh my goodness gracious.
Is it normal to talk over the movie like that?
Somebody got burnt down across in 1931.
There was a lot more common back then, right?
I don't know.
I feel like it's the equivalent of a lawn tornado in 1931. That's why homeowners association started. Stop all those lawn crucifixions.
Oh my God. I thought I told you before. Keep Fluffy in her cage at night.
This is the worst family barbecue ever.
I figured out the family lineage, by the way, gentlemen. I've seen this
film. Of this movie
before.
we haven't watched?
I've seen the film before, 14 different times.
Oh my God, you've seen Demon Wind 14 times.
Yes, and you guys have
So this has to be really good then.
Well, no.
I can't wait.
I've watched it 14 times so I can figure out what the fuck's going on.
I'm sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening.
Having a fireplace made out of cardboard and paper doesn't seem like the best idea. Jesus was always my favorite family member. Does nothing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying, Rich?
I know what you're saying.
They're just nailed to the door. They're not keeping the oh, I guess a little bit goes up the front.
A couple of them are up the front.
I guess they, okay, I
It
take
would
it
keep
back.
you from pulling the door out.
But you know what? In my personal experience, if a demon wants to get in your house, nothing's gonna stop it. You know?
Getting stronger.
Did Zach Baggins tell you that?
He
Did
did.
you bring the daggers
Yeah.
and the diary?
You always told me you liked my cooking. He's just having a diabetic reaction to her Christmas cookies. This is what happens when Rich eats fish.
Stop, George.
I told you I was allergic to your green bean casserole.
Just went to the gym with John Travolta.
I don't understand that joke at all, but
I think I do, and I don't like it.
does John Travolta have diseases? I don't understand your joke.
I think it was a semen joke.
Like that's what was coming out of his mouth, all curdled and disgusted, filled with blood.
That's what Hollywood does to you. Are you sure we're not watching David Lynch's Dune? This is the Baron, right?
Yeah, drink this snow globe.
Drink the snow globe?
It's got Benadryl in it.
Crystal breaks. It's the end of both of us.
Now the snow globe is magic, Rich. For no reason at all. If she breaks the snow globe,
It's Jesus snow globe.
the curse is broken.
No.
Something.
No.
It's filled with gasoline. I really don't know. Although this is only their second worst Thanksgiving.
I'm not liking this pretty Citizen Kane.
Is that the end of the movie?
No.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ireland's most advanced expressway. Not bad. Pretty good.
Not bad.
As soon as we meet our hero Corey, I'll explain to you the lineage. Or you guys just ask
About
me.
anything. About
I
what
mean,
you're
this is the
thinking.
premise.
Just think about driving.
He's driving. He's taking his girlfriend.
How much farther is it to your
What the hell's
grandparents'
her name?
farm?
Diane or
don't
something? I don't know.
I think not.
Lily Rabe.
B. Arthur?
Who's your dad
No,
like?
he's driving her. Oh, here's a flashback. He's driving her to find his grandparents' farmhouse. And now this is Corey's dad. He hasn't seen his dad his whole life, and he decides to look him up and visit him.
Dad.
And then the very next day after
What was
being
it like when
visited
you
by
saw
his son Corey, his dad kills
An old
himself.
drunk.
So a pretty standard Christmas.
Stranger.
I mean,
Maybe he
Can
killed
you blame
himself
him?
because he lived in
No.
a cardboard
It's funny.
apartment building.
What is?
or Corey told him he was going
I
to
really
pursue
wanted to
acting.
find you, Dad. I thought it
I'm
would
in
help
this
you
new
under the
film
rock.
called
Maybe you'll
Demon
find
Wind.
Fuck
it. I'm
this!
sorry I ever laid eyes on him.
Can't live with the shame.
I can't live with the shame of your career.
Looked at me in the face once.
But he hasn't told his girlfriend about that his father killed himself. All he told her is,
know why.
listen, we got to go find my grandparents' farm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to invite 12 of my whitest friends to come
Started up here
along
this morning.
so they can be killed off one by demons.
I mean, it sounds like a fun group activity.
A couple more of them could have rode with in that car.
But yeah, saved on gas.
Yeah, yeah.
No room. The back seat was taken up with all of his emotional baggage.
Parents, it's 10 a.m. Do you know where your neglected redheaded stepchild is? Oh my God. You're not going to touch the car with that stick. It's just not going to happen. Also, they invented soap. That little girl, get in the bathtub. Unless you're a ghost. You think she's a ghost?
I don't know. There's no indication that she is or isn't.
She looks like she could be inbred, though.
I think that's very rude.
See, that's why I thought this was Ireland. This is some scummy, dirty Irish child. It's just in the shot. You know what I mean? The unwashed Irish child is just in their shot.
Did you just assume that they don't take baths in Ireland?
I don't know. I don't know much about Ireland. Isn't driving fun?
So?
Don't you love watching people drive?
Just that since
Somewhere, Rich, in a film?
I saw my old man, there's
Depends. I mean, it works in Cannonball Run.
inside my head like a loud.
Would you say Demon Wind is the
Tell him to get to
Cannonball
that
Run of
farm.
horror films?
I think that's a very accurate statement, yes.
It sounded like you said Cannibal Run.
I did the first time.
No, Rich.
Oh.
So we're gonna workshop that later. Okay.
Cannibal Run.
Cannibal Run's a good name for a horror film.
But first, we got to talk about this gas station
I've been here before.
and
What?
this very common
dream.
that I've had. I don't know about you guys.
It's being naked at a gas station you've never been to before.
Right. We're holding a. What is he holding?
I think he's there for a lube job.
Oh. Oh, yeah. We were naked at a gas station and bloody mother comes out and laughs at you. I've had this dream before. Oh, that's not his mother, that's his grandmother.
Yes.
Would you like me to talk about the lineage yet?
Why don't you please tell me about the lineage?
Well, they're about to go inside the gas station, and that's some of the best scenes in the film. Because we get to see the paper-mache gas station.
You just had the naked dream. It's pretty exciting.
I'll wait till the next driving scene, okay, to talk about the lineage. Because I still don't understand it.
More than one driving scene?
Yes. There's lots of driving and walking and waiting.
But why?
That was the original title of the film.
Corey, are you all right?
Yeah.
This road is really doing a number on my
Somewhere
hemorrhoids.
else.
Well, I'm fine now, really.
Oh, see, they spot the gas station from the top of the hill, and then they take the car 3 miles an hour to the gas station so that we can wait even longer for them to get there. This is where he chose to put his gas station?
This does seem like a terrible location.
Oh, thank God. I haven't had a customer since 1952.
There's not even like a gravel parking lot.
No.
It's just in the middle of a field.
Because it's fake. It's a fake gas station, Jay.
Oh.
There's literally no infrastructure around where they could fill the gas tanks up under the ground or anything.
But it's a spooky supernatural gas station. Like it shouldn't be there.
What can I do you for?
Maybe if it's a ghost gas station, perhaps. But I think they just didn't want to film at a real gas station.
This map says it's right near
so they
here.
just made one. I the first time I saw this film, I thought that it was going to blow up.
She wants some gas.
It's like when they have an old car in the middle of the field.
Oh, no,
Oh,
this
yeah,
film
you know
was,
it's coming.
This film was destined to flop.
What?
There's no way this film was going to blow up.
No, the gas station, not the film. There's no such place as a barber shop either, so don't go looking for that. Do you think these gas pumps actually work?
Right, the map could be wrong.
Do you think these actors actually work?
No, not anymore. Not after Demon Wind came out.
This is the place in the dream.
If you had a
funky
dream
you're
where
feeling.
you were naked and your mother was bloodied with her throat ripped open, would you stop at this gas station? I probably wouldn't. I'd skip it.
I mean, they got a window made out of white duct tape.
It looks like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Like it's like that junky looking.
And Rich, this is a gas station, not a high school play set. I guess this movie takes place in a world where all the buildings are constructed from paper mache.
Hello? Plywood. Okay.
Anybody here?
Well, the window on that door is definitely made of white duct tape.
That's like it's like
Hello?
plastic tarp. That's like cardboard. Oh, I picked the wrong boyfriend. No, what should I order? Hey, lady, the
Wait,
bathroom's
no, he
out
was
back.
the one that was naked in the dream.
Hey, Harmon.
Oh, she's going to release some demon wind.
Oh, no.
This is very common behavior. It's very realistic.
A moon for the
This is
misbegotten.
what the humans do.
Please. Corey, I just want you to lighten
Is
up.
this movie made by the demon wind?
Maybe they're on their honeymoon.
Bathroom's out back.
I'm afraid the character made a joke about that.
Can we get something to drink?
He says something about a moon. I think it's a quote from something.
We have beer, Coke, water, and goat's milk.
Ooh, I'll take the goat's milk.
Coke, please.
Same.
Thank you. Has anyone else been in here today?
Old Man Devers a week ago. And Mrs. Wilson came by with little
This lady
Linda
looks
last
like
week.
she's from 1940 or
Are you
30.
little Linda's friend?
Is she a ghost?
I think she's a ghost.
Did you meet her when she
You
was on the
think?
way to
Or a
school?
demon?
Yeah.
A demon disguised as a person?
I think she's a demon ghost from from Grandma's time.
I think
Do you think they're
maybe
turning a
little Linda
profit
got into
with those
trouble and they
50
sent her
cent fish
away.
burgers?
Did you meet little Linda?
Well, I mean,
in school?
nobody drives by there for gas,
we
so
don't
they got
know
to
Little
supplement
Linda.
their income somehow.
Can you tell us how far the Carter
Do you
farm
think
is from
gas
here?
pumps even work?
No.
They're just there for show. It's like a decoration. You
To
know,
entice you to come in and get a sandwich.
right, a fish
To
burger.
get a fish burger.
A barbecue.
A barbecued fish burger?
Sure, why not?
Hey, I need some gas. Oh, our gas pumps don't work.
gotta
But
be
come
Dell's
on,
food.
have a fish burger while you're here.
And some goat's milk. I still understand why Dell kisses her on the mouth.
Like they're a very close group of friends.
I know.
It's a little, that's like his best buddy's girlfriend, and he just kisses her on the fucking mouth.
Well, now, don't you look good enough to
He's
eat?
the asshole. His character is the asshole.
Corey, my
And
man.
he starts smooching her, and his line is, "That's why I keep her around." He says it 3 times.
Dale. How was the drive?
He's the asshole.
You know how
Dell
women
just
are.
spreads
Past
around
that last
the
mall,
hoopies
Terry
amongst
panicked, and we
everybody.
had to stop.
Now, Corey has invited
And you?
11 of his
do
white friends to go with him to his haunted grandparents' cabin for no reason at all. Perhaps for them to get killed off
Yeah.
or turned into demons.
They're there for emotional support. Who knows what he's going to find at this abandoned cabin that somebody died at 60 years earlier?
Divine. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
know.
you.
You need 25 of your 40-year-old high school friends.
Bizarre greeting rituals of the subculture.
Thanks for coming with me on this very, very vague
Good
mission.
afternoon, Mr. Harmon.
Jack, man, am I
I'll tell
glad
you all
to see
about
you.
it when we get to the
Your message sounded
demonically
urgent.
possessed, burnt
here
down
we are.
cabin.
Thanks for coming.
Then I'll tell you all about
mean-
why you're here.
Yeah, well, if you two
I'm in.
homos can keep your hands off each other for a second, let's get
Sign
something
me
to
up,
drink.
Corey.
Maybe Corey can tell us why we're out here in the sticks.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I mean, the important part is that he invited his entire high school class to come hang out at the cabin with him for some reason.
Anybody want a beer?
His 90s friends.
No, we're fine.
Fine.
What is it? Just say no week?
Tell you all about my family's depressing
why I
history
keep it
over a
around.
couple of fish burgers.
Over some Cokes and a Milwaukee's Best. No, we don't drink that filth.
Has there ever
thing's
been a
about this
more
big.
ironically titled beer?
What's so funny?
I suppose not.
Nothing, Dell.
No, we're just down here talking about your dick.
It's a little thing, Dell. It's not worth mentioning.
So I guess,
right.
she must have dated him.
Corey,
The
why'd you
blonde
bring us up here?
who's
Not my father.
Corey's girlfriend.
Is he okay?
Because they were talking about
No,
Dell's penis size. Oh, her name's Elaine, by the way.
The girlfriend.
Her, Elaine.
Yeah.
I know.
Her and
Couldn't.
I think her name's
4 days after he was born,
Barbara or fucking something like that.
his family disappeared from a farm near here.
I wrote it down.
Where was your dad when
Hold
that
on.
happened? He was in an incubator in a hospital.
Give me a minute.
If he hadn't been there.
I gotta go through my notes.
I'll give you several
Anyone ever
minutes.
find his family?
No, but right after I was born, he came up here to find out what happened.
She's the only one who showed up for
He never
the
came home. I think
cast.
something
and
bizarre
crew
has been going on at that
interviews
farm
of
for a
the
long
Blu-ray.
time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna find out what.
Else killed themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So the sequel to this movie is going to be meta, and it's going to be the filmmakers traveling to this cabin to find out why the actors killed themselves.
My grandpa made Demon Wind here 30 years ago.
That would be
The
a great
next day,
sequel.
he killed himself.
The next day. All the demons, the
Let me give you
undead
some
demons, were
advice,
people
son.
that attended the premiere.
Take care of friends and go
There was a
home
fire
now.
at the premiere.
We've got business at that farm.
Demon Wind.
Belongs to me now.
I keep hoping something
You
different.
do not
happens
own that
every time
property.
I watch the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Like it'll change. You know.
Then just who owns the land, old man?
Like Clue.
When that was
Yeah.
released in theaters and
Yeah.
had different endings.
Right.
One of these days, you'll walk into the theater to see Demon Win, and it'll be the ending that makes sense.
Yeah. I keep buying Blu-rays, hoping that
dead.
Blu-ray will be different.
You know, you not only got an attitude problem,
Always hoping that
you're also out of your fucking mind.
You gotta learn to
Someone
respect
orders
the elders,
fish
boy. Before one of them hurt you.
Now, just hold on a minute.
Is that
here,
on the
mister.
menu?
It's on the menu.
There's a
We don't
fish
want any
burger.
It's
trouble.
all There's no menus
no,
quite
trouble.
fascinating. There's no vegetarian options.
Then all I get
It's
for getting
all
them
like
cards,
weird, disgusting
go back where
food
you
that
came
costs
from.
50 cents.
Oh.
See,
Oh yeah, pastrami,
fish
ham
and chips,
sandwich, fish
yeah.
burger.
Fish burger, a hot link sandwich. Can we get back to the menu? Okay, fried chicken, barbecue beef sandwich.
What is it, hardcore?
So they have a lot of meat options.
What are you trying to hide?
And that's
I
it.
saw what
Nobody
happened
paid
to
for
the
their
Carter family.
Cokes or
It was the drought
their
of
beer.
29.
Originally, I thought it was Ireland,
hot,
but it's
dry
shot in
wind
Thousand
blew
Oaks,
that summer.
California,
The cattle and
outside
the
of Los
crops burned
Angeles,
to a crisp.
by the
The
rolling
smell of
hills of
death
Thousand
hung
Oaks,
in the
California,
air.
which is doubling for some kind of country area. Somewhere.
All the families were in
rather
church.
vague.
Except
Thousand
Carter's.
Oaks? Is what it's called?
They never
Thousand
missed
Oaks,
church.
Thousand
California. It's a
So that
city.
evening,
That's where 1,000
I went up to see they were all right.
struggling actors live.
Oh, 1,000 jokes.
I
That's what we
saw
got
them.
for you on this commentary track, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you say?
Commentary track. We're in a movie theater.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's what we should
blood
say
on the
while we're in
walls.
this movie theater as aliens.
It's a good thing that there's no other people watching this movie. They'd be very upset that we keep talking about it.
Right. They would miss the plot. Anyways, whenever you guys are ready, I could tell you the lineage.
Yes, I'm ready right now to know the lineage of these characters I don't care about.
Well, it's not so much about these characters. It's more the backstory
Okay.
of the entire premise of the film. But here, our harbinger of doom is warning them to not go to the cabin. Even though at the end of the film, spoilers,
No, it ain't even
he
loaded.
is an insane priest.
Please, boy. Don't go
who
up there.
turns into the son of Satan.
have to.
And his legion of demons
I know.
are there. So
Well,
you think he would want to add
just
more
follow
to his
that road
legion of
too,
demons
till
by
it
luring these unsuspecting kids to the grandparents' farm to be turned into demons,
It's
right?
all right.
Instead of warning them away, right, Rich?
It's a reverse psychology. It was very effective.
Okay, you think he was going for reverse psychology?
Pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, who invited Dracula?
The wonderful world of
Rich,
magic.
more friends are showing up.
Today,
These are the
it's
magician
land of
friends.
illusion and fantasy, where the commonplace
More
is
friends?
fantastic
No,
and the fantastic
or magicians.
honestly.
This is the early roles for Sean Penn
Well, neither
and
did
Kevin
I.
Bacon as a man in a Dracula costume.
He's a magician. That's a magician's cape.
It's okay, sure.
Harcourt is not impressed. Now, Mike, you've seen this before, right?
Yes, I have.
You've seen this 14 times
Yes,
before?
yes, I have.
I'm assuming, like, they're really hammering it in that this guy's a magician. I'm assuming that's going to pay off later, right?
No, the kicking pays off. He's a kung fu magician. Look,
Oh my god, I saw you do that.
yeah,
You did that thing earlier today.
Yeah,
Are you trying to reenact this movie?
I was the famous can kicking scene,
It's a staple of most magic acts.
and I don't know why anyone would show up in a tuxedo doing magic tricks when you're going on
shove that karate crap up your
a quest to find your friend's dead grandparents' burnt down cabin.
Easy now.
Apparently, he brought a rabbit with him, too, just to do this one trick.
Actually, you just did the smoke bomb thing, and then the rabbit happened to be there.
Oh.
So it's like fortuitous, you know.
Wow, that's great.
Cool out.
He has dozens of rabbits on his person at all times.
Okay, this I don't
Just in
need.
case something comes out.
You never know.
We don't need
Richard,
this
Sean
theory
Penn, not
demonstration,
Richard
you know what I
Gere.
mean? I
Are they
agree.
both magicians? Or is this the
didn't think you guys were
magician's
gonna make it.
assistant and they couldn't get an actress?
And this a
There can be
chance
two
to play a grand
magicians.
resort like this?
I
to bring
disagree.
magic and wonder to the hinterlands?
I
Hang out
honestly
with beautiful
don't know.
people?
I was surprised
Oh,
to
man,
find
it just
that this
isn't any
was
other place
a
to be.
film made in the U.S.
Besides,
I mean, it has all the
needed us to
markings of
be
like a
here,
weird
so-
Italian movie,
Tried to make something American.
Yeah.
Magic!
but it
So,
was shot in Los Angeles
what exactly is the
by
nature of this little
people in the
expedition, if I may
Hollywood
ask?
system,
I don't
by
know,
low
follow me up the
budget,
road a
of
ways
course.
and I'll
but-
show you. Dale, you still coming?
They didn't even know.
Yeah, we're in.
No, they've all been driving for hours to go to
about
an
you?
undisclosed location
I don't know
for
where,
unknown
but I wouldn't miss
reasons.
for anything.
These are some good fucking friends.
You don't want to watch
There's not
anymore?
much to do.
That's fine. I'm not
in this-
upset.
I guess they're. I don't know where they're all from.
I don't think the movie ever tells us.
All right, I drove 4 hours to be here. What's going on?
And I wore my best tuxedo and the Dracula cape.
Well, I recognize the magician. He's the only actor in the film I recognize. It's not because he looks like Kevin Bacon. He's in the film Shock 'em Dead, where he played a nerd turned rock and roller.
Oh yeah.
That has.
Oh, thank God! I wanted to see how this ends.
Some bitchin' idiots.
We've seen that film, yeah, with Tracy Lords.
Oh yeah. That's funny because
Son of a bitchin' idiots. That sounds like an Italian.
All the way, Captain.
Something an Italian would
yeah,
write.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's funny because there's also
You're making a bad
porno
mistake,
actress
boy.
in this too.
There is?
Maybe
Yeah.
so, but it's mine.
Is it the old man?
No, the nudity lady who comes out of the woods and kind of lures them out of the house. Remember?
Oh no, I don't remember because this is the first time I've seen this.
And I think
You're the only one who's seen it multiple times now.
I think I looked up all these actors on like IMDb, and almost every one of them ended up in porn after this.
You know,
Whether it's softcore. Remember all those softcore programs, the Red Shoe Diaries? and
Oh, sure.
Passion something, and all those titles were coming up. All those Skinamax late night
Damn
Skinamax
fools.
flicks that Rich would tape on a VCR and label as football game. I knew what you were up to back in the day. Why do you have so many VHS tapes labeled football game? Football game 1, football game 2.
That was the sticky one.
all right, everyone, we're back on the road. If anyone spots the plot, let me know.
What, they just throw garbage out of their car?
They just threw out their magician uniforms.
Oh, because they realized they weren't going to like a resort.
Yeah, but that's probably more expensive. I mean, that Dracula suit.
Well, that was great. That was the best movie I've ever seen. Miniature towns like these. They're very popular these days.
Oh, hello there. I'm Cutie Hubie, and it's my great pleasure to introduce you to Little Cutie Town. We're a nice, peaceful society full of cute little 1-inch tall guys who love each other and only know how to be nice. We welcome all strangers with open arms and a full heart.